Well, probably you may have heard on the news what's been going on in Nigeria. There's been some coup in that country, and the new so-called government are saying to the French, "Get out of our country." They're already cut off 20% of exports to France regarding uranium, gold, and other type of mineral resources which they usually export. And also, as been told, there is a French presence of military troops there. They were told to get out, and they're really shutting down all French language media channels and all that stuff. And seems like the French don't want to go out. They don't want to sling their hook. So this could lead to something a lot more seriously. There are other African countries are may intervene in case of necessity to help the new Nigerian government, even though Westerns call it a coup. Then they just take back what belongs to them, basically. Probably know the story about Western colonialism in Africa. It's a very, very shameful and disgusting history, how they exploited these people. And there might be even an intervention of Americans in there as well. And talk about probably drafting people in the near future. There's already a proposal at the Congress in Washington, some type of bipartisan thingy bob, because all the three military forces, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Army, they have a lack of recruits every year. Those are volunteers. They have to lower their standards. Whatever Tom, Dick and Harry passes, they accept. Now they want to call people into this war. And it could be an outbreak of a major battle in near future there. Regarding the summit of Putin and the summit of African countries, he said we'll clean the slate clean for those African countries who are in debt with Russia, and we will supply you for free, and those who participated, grain for their countries, for the population of their countries. This seems to be a very good thing. But even Putin also included another thing. We shall treat you as people, like you should treat us as normal people. That seems to be a very, very sensible proposal, because in the past, colonialism, the West and Europeans never treated this population in the right way, with respect. They just came inside there, nick all their resources, and they start killing people here and there, prop up governments. In the last 80 years or so, there's been around about 4 major coups in the African continent, always behind the backing of the West and other probably Western organisations. So it seems to be a pretty good thing Africa's standing up for their rights now and start kicking out these so-called perpetrators who ruined their countries, who ruined their generations. At least to have a fresh start, to have the real help from real people, not people who come there and preach, we come in the name of whatever. And there's always a catch with these type of, so-called kindness and goodwill things from certain people. But I think this think which is come Russia, I think more African countries will just jump boat and ditch the West and American dollar and said it, sod it. Thanks for the fish. We shall go with the Russians and Chinese now.